Hey, what's up you guys? Hannah here, and it's Thursday. Yes, I am posting on a Thursday instead of a Friday because I'm actually going on vacation later today to California, land of the YouTubers, baby. I'm not bringing my computer with me, so I just thought I'll just post a video early since I missed last week anyway, which I am sorry for, by the way. I just didn't get around to filming a video, so there's really no excuse for my negligence. So there's word of the day, negligence, look it up. So before I left, I thought, I'll just film a quick book review. Today, I will be reviewing Cinder by Marissa Meyer. First off, I'm really not that into sci-fi. Like, it's just, I don't like it that much. I read Ender's Game a little while ago. I was pretty much lost throughout that whole book, bored, had no idea what was going on, and then when I got to the end, I was just like, what the heck just happened? If you've read it, you'll understand what I mean. But Cinder is my exception to this no sci-fi rule. I enjoyed this book a lot. It's set way into the future. There's androids, which are kind of like robots that kind of, help people do what they need to do. And cyborgs, which is what the main character, Cinder, is. And these people that live on the moon, aka Luna, that are called Lunars, and they are believed to be able to control people's minds, so that's pretty cool. Like I said before, it takes place in the future in New Beijing, because the old Beijing was destroyed in the 5th World War, so we have that to look forward to. So in this futuristic reality kind of thing, cyborgs are sort of discriminated against. They aren't respected at all, and the Lunars kind of threaten Earth because people know their power. What's really cool about this book is it's kind of based on the Cinderella story, if you couldn't tell by the cover. Cinder grows up with her stepmom and 2 stepsisters. What is this? 2 stepsisters? Sister? 2 stepsisters. They don't get along with each other very well. She did have a stepdad, but he died of this thing called the plague. There's no cure to it. They can't figure out what's going on. Pretty much, if you get it, you're gonna die. As I mentioned earlier, Cinder is cyborg. So she basically has kind of stuff in her brain that's been replaced, so she can detect when people are lying. If she's looking at someone, she's it kind of analyzes their face. But then there's also body parts like her hand and her leg, because she was in an accident, but she has amnesia, so she doesn't really remember anything before the accident. And to add to the greatness of this book, there is a love interest with this guy named Prince Kai. Kai is the emperor's son. He's kind of having to run the country because the emperor has the plague. Prince Kai and Cinder meet at the local marketplace where Cinder works. She's a mechanic, and she's pretty much the best mechanic in New Beijing. So he comes to her kind of in secret with his android. She finds something in it, which I won't tell you what, because no spoilers. Basically, throughout kind of the middle of the beginning of this book, a series of events happens, and I don't want to give away too much, so I won't tell you what it is. I'll just stick to series of events. Cinder's stepmom ends up sending her off to this thing called the cyborg draft, and that is where doctors kind of operate and test on cyborgs to try and find a cure for the plague. Stuff happens, and Cinder gets sent off, and pretty much nobody ever survives the cyborg draft, so there's that. While the doctor is testing on Cinder, he finds something, which I won't tell you either. I can't tell you anything, but he finds something cool, and she has to, So there's this big twist, and I'll just take this opportunity to lead in what I liked about this book. For one, I loved the twist, but I kind of guessed it was gonna happen a little bit. I've never ever read a book like this. It's not like anything else, so kudos to you, Mrs. Meyer. And like I said, the writing is really cool. Have the narrator or author, whatever you want to say, kind of switches from character to character and what's going on in their life. Another thing that I liked is that it kind of captured the Chinese culture really well. I mean, I've never been to China. I don't really know what it's like, but it's kind of, I think this is what it would be like. It's pretty cool. So in front of the names, it's their last name. So it'd be her name is Cinder Lynn, and so they call each other like Lynn Cinder, and they kind of have like the traditions still of the kind of Asian culture, so that's really cool. Last thing that I liked about this is that it could very well be our future. I know Honda has been kind of like making robots. It's kind of like a realistic future, is how I would describe it. So I thought that was really cool. A lot of what happens in this book could very well happen in our future after the 5th World War. Except for Lunars, maybe. But you never know. And once again, I'm sorry that I did not upload last week, but I will try to get back on my schedule. I will do the best I can to upload. Yeah, y'all know what to comment, requests, recommendations, tags, challenges. So subscribe, and I will see you all hopefully next week, if not the week after, knowing how I am. So thank you for watching. Bye!